Greetings, Sega fans. This is Ranger Fanboy, my good friend,
JD,
who apparently does not want to use a code name. But, and today we're going to go see Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the sequel to 2020's last theatrical release film before, well, for lack of a better term, all hell broke loose. Well, it did.
Yeah, man, it was bad. And this was like the last big thing to come before it. And
That's right.
when did it come out?
March 2020.
That was it. That was the month.
Yes, it was.
It's like, okay.
From what the first one basically baited itself for a sequel. From what I can see from the trailers, it's going to be even better because they're actually bringing in more characters from the games we all love. Hey, Sonic. And, but yeah, here's hoping it's going to be good. And here has a few more things to say.
Yeah, well, we were just thinking about this as like before, not knowing who some of the characters were in this. I didn't really think much of it, and then I found out like the main guy who plays Sonic, I'm a huge fan of everything he's put out. Ben Schwartz. And it's like I just had no idea how good how much he would bring to the table for something like this to make it even more enjoyable for a completely different audience. So it's really cool.
What's interesting is that they actually have the actress who voices Tails in the video games doing the character in this movie.
Yeah, see, I love that, like the voice acting stuff that you just never think about unless you really know some of the characters that are playing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it just adds another level of interest to it too, because it's like, what else have they done? What else, could I check out that they've been in or put out? So it's really cool.
And of course, Idris Elba will be playing Knuckles.
Yeah.
Deep voiced bad.
I couldn't remember who was playing Knuckles. That's another one that's like you just wouldn't expect to see on a movie like this, and it's so great that they're on here because it just opens up a whole different side of things.
Absolutely. Well, once again, I'm hoping this film rocks and holds up to the expectations.
Compared to the last one.
Like I said, I'm hoping that it might actually be better, judging by the trailers alone.
Yeah, the trailers look really good. What did you think, Joe?
I thought that film rocked. It beats the first one right out of the water. Here, Sonic has to learn what it means to be a hero, and we get Tails and Knuckles in that order, just like they introduced the characters in the video games back in the 90s. And there was more globe-trotting, so much more action. It was amazing.
Yeah, the rings took them all over the world and the universe, and it was just incredible to see where they took it from the first one. And gosh, that 4DX experience was insane.
See, we went to see it at this auditorium that actually has moving seats and a few machines that bring out smoke and fall snow and at one point bubbles.
Yeah.
That was a new experience for me at the very least.
Yeah, it was wild.
And I'm glad I got to do it with this film. Goodness knows it was a roller coaster of a time.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
And, but yeah, it was, I guess, video game movies have come a long way since the travesty of the 1980s Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Featuring Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. If you haven't seen it, maybe skip it. But this film, that was awesome.
They really held true to the video game series too. Like there was a lot they incorporated in this movie that really made you remember the video games and respect them that much more now.
Yeah.
Even though the graphics and the CGI are way past what they were, it kind of got back to the root.
Fair enough. And
cool.
It also went into backstory of Knuckles' race, the Echidnas, and the Owls, one of whom, if you saw the first film, raised Sonic, so to speak. But yeah, I'm willing to give this film a 4 out of 5. I might even be willing to give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah,
What do you think?
It's a 4.5 for sure. 4.5, right? I'm right there in the middle. Because there were some things about it that were like big studio gimmicky, like the product placement and stuff you're going to see in big stuff like this. But
Well,
really,
you can't escape that. That's how they make their money.
Yeah, and everything else really compensated for that because they really did a great job.
They sure did. They've got snow in Hawaii.
Oh gosh, that was terrible.
Yeah, that kind of was.
It really ruined her. Anyway, no spoilers, but
No.
if you've seen the preview, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, but it made us laugh.
Oh,
This is Ranger Fanboy signing off.